how are y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I thought this morning I was going to make a peach cobbler, and I'm so glad y'all stopped by to make it with me. That's just one of my favorite desserts. Alright, let's just get started here. I hope y'all are doing alright this morning. It is cold here. Alright. I'm going to start with 2½ cups of flour. And this is all-purpose flour. Okay, there's one. And there's two. Alright, there's 2½. And I have a ½ teaspoon of salt, and I have 3 tablespoons of sugar. And that's because I like my crust to be just a little bit sweet, just a little bit. And then I have 2 sticks of very, very cold butter. And you can put this in the food processor if you want to, however you'd like to do it. Alright, I have my pastry cutter here that I'm just going to get it. Be real careful about how much you handle the butter, because your hands will melt the butter. And you want the butter to be very cold. And it just takes a few minutes to get this all like you want it. You want to have little tiny pieces of butter in your flour. And like I said, it takes just a few minutes. What are y'all cooking this morning? I'm sure whatever it is, it's good. My dog's outside telling everybody, he's trying to tell everybody he's in charge. He likes to go out there and wake up the neighborhood. I'm sure they appreciate it. Okay. See, it's just got little tiny pieces of butter in it, and that's what you want. Alright. And you'll need 6 to 8 tablespoons of very, very cold water. Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start with 6 and just see what that does. I try not to handle the dough as very little as I have to. Okay, I think we're going to need a little bit more. Yeah. I'm going to put 1, 2. Okay, that was 8 tablespoons. And you might, sometimes I've seen it where I've had to do 10. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's try this and see how this does. Alright, I'm going to dump all that out. And this just takes a minute to get it into a ball and get it how you want it. And yes, at this point you do have to handle it. But that's just about the only way you can do it. Alright. it's starting to get into shape. And the pie crust, you know, biscuits, you don't want to work it, but pie crust, it's okay to work it a little bit. And this will make 2 pie crust. Alright, now it's very important that you chill this. It just does so much better if you chill it. And you can put it in the freezer for, if you're in a hurry, put it in the freezer for 15 minutes. If you're not in a hurry, stick it in the fridge for about an hour. And it's so much easier once you get it in the paper to get it kind of flattened out, because it's going to be super, super cold and kind of hard to work with otherwise. Alright, get that cut off. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this in the fridge. Okay, I have cans of fruit, and it's in natural juice. I don't like real sweet, heavy syrup. I just don't like that. So I like this better. And I have a cup of sugar, and I have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I like, you could add a little bit of cornstarch to it if you wanted to, but I like to have a little bit of juice. Alright, we're going to set this aside. And let me get our dough. It's so much easier to work with when your dough is cold. Alright, I'm going to put some flour down here. And this will make 2 pie crust. Alright, I cut it not even. I want the smaller size to be on the bottom. I like a lot of dough. Now see how cold it is and how easy it is to work with. Alright, let's get this rolled out. It a little even, I'm going to fold that over there. Make that a little bit more even. And I like to put the dough on the bottom. Because I love the dough. I think on any peach cobbler, the dough makes it. Okay. I'm going to cut some of this off. I think that's a little bit too much. There. Cut that off right there. Alright, and then you can get your hands and just spread it out however you want it. Alright, now I'm going to come over here and get our peaches. But I am going to just lightly put a few holes in there. Oh, y'all, this is just going to be so good. Alright. Now you can make your dough with the lattice. You can make just one sheet, however you want to do it. I find that I do easier. It's easier for me if I roll out a little at a time. and make the lattice. It just makes my life a little easier. Okay. Get this flipped. Okay. Alright, I'm going to cut this off. That's not real even right there. Alright, and then cut your strips like this. And if your strips are not even, that's okay, because you can go back. You can add some more. You can do whatever you want to do. Alright, I'm going to lay that one there. And you just do it however it works for you. Let me see if y'all can see real good. Let me get you down a little bit more. There you go. Alright, I'm going to come over here and do this next one. Get y'all up just a little bit. So you can see the little pieces of butter, and that's what you want. You know, just remember, when you're cooking, baking, it doesn't have to look beautiful to be good. Okay. Alright, cut this one. And I'm going to lay it there. And I'm going to come over here and raise that one up, and raise that one up. And put that one right there. Alright, and then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. And if it breaks, hey, that's okay. That is okay. Alright, and then do that. I don't know, to me the best part about a cobbler is the dough. I love the dough. And when your dough is real cold, it makes it easier to do the lattice. Okay, we're just going to keep going with it. Okay, let's see, put that one there. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to need to do here is I'm going to lengthen that and lengthen that. Let me come over here and use some of this. I didn't have that quite long enough, but you know what? Nobody will know it but you. Okay, put that one there. And see, this is exactly the amount that you'll need. I'll use that. We need just a few more strips. And always turn it over and over, so that way if it sticks, you can fix it before it sticks too bad. Alright, let's see, I'm going to cut that one and make that one a little bit prettier. Alright, come back over here. Raise that one up. Now see, nobody saw my mistake but me. Alright, I'm going to put that one there and break that one off right there. Alright, I'm going to come back with my little towel here and I'm going to wipe the flour off. Then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar because I want it to have just a little bit of a crunchy. And I'm going to come back with some butter and I'm going to put butter on it. I'm going to use a stick of butter. If you don't want to use that much, then you don't have to. Alright, and I'm just going to dot it here and there. And I'm going to put it in a 375 oven for probably 45 minutes to an hour. I'll check it at 30. I don't think that'll be long enough, but I'll check it. And yes, I want this whole stick of butter on here. Alright. Now y'all, doesn't that look good? Nobody knew I messed up on my dough. Nobody knew it. But it's sure gonna be pretty and sure gonna be good. Look at that cobbler. Doesn't that look good? Well, I cooked it on 375 for an hour. And it is so hot. But we're gonna have to try a bite. Let's get us a bite. Now see that crust on the bottom? Oh my goodness. That just, Doesn't that look good? Well, let's get up here and we'll try us a bite. And that just, I can't wait to try it. I love cobblers. Any kind of cobbler there is, I love cobblers. Alright, let's just try us a little bite. Oh, y'all, that is so good. And the dough on the bottom, it's kind of like a dumpling. Oh, that is so good. Well, thank y'all for making a cobbler with me this morning, and I hope y'all try it. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful day, and if you would, like and subscribe. Until the next video.